A huge turnout tonight for a well-known KCK bar owner killed last week. Frank Davila, known as Frankie D, was remembered at Knuckleheads, one of his favorite hangouts. And KCTV5's Betsy Webster is live there tonight. And Betsy, it's been an incredible show of support for him.
Absolutely. The band just wrapped up. I'll tell you, Ellen, you know, some people have a service at a church or a funeral home, but for Frankie D, it was just this. His Harley, his ashes, his familiar face, and more people, I'm telling you, than I could possibly count.
For a moment, the room was silent as a color guard gave the Korean War veteran a 21-gun salute and full honors. That's Frank Davila back then. But most know him as Frankie D, the jovial bar and restaurant owner who was also a husband, father, and grandpa.
He could bring a room together like no one else. He had a special gift. Race, color, creed, age, it didn't matter. That man could touch you.
The room was together for him tonight. It was a party with music from Levittown, one of the bands that played at Frankie D's, the spot in Armourdale that he owned for 40 years. It had a legendary bike night, 700 riders strong, and you just don't get a vibe like this at a funeral home or church.
If he wanted to do anything, this is probably what he'd want. You know, a party, laughs, and beer drinking. And
stories shared one-on-one, each person remembering Frankie D in their own way, along with his daily refrain.
What do you need, cuz? What do you need? That's what he asked everybody all the time. What do you need, cuz?
Shortly after my mom passed in August, his mortality became a topic of conversation. And he told me, Frankie, why would I want anybody to cry for me? I've had a wonderful life. I miss him. But I know he's here and I know he's smiling.
Now, the owner of Knucklehead says he met Frankie D way back in the late 1970s, back when, well, this popular music venue was still a repair shop. They have been friends ever since, hosting bike nights at their respective bars to work together with each other. Frank Davila was 85 when he died. Live in Kansas City, Missouri, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, he impacted so many people. Betsy, thank you. Dominic Magee is charged now in Davila's death. We asked his daughter what that arrest meant to her. She said the only comfort she takes from it is that he can't hurt anyone else.